Hi all, welcome back to the channel Fulham and Beyond. Wanted to speak today about José Mourinho after the result yesterday, which saw Tottenham lose again at home to Chelsea 1-0, 3 losses in a row for Mourinho. We wanted to have a discussion really, if Mourinho is done out here. Is he finished? Or is this just an overreaction from the media and other people, and has he still got a lot to prove and a lot to offer as well? So, your thoughts at the moment on Mourinho's Tottenham team as it stands?
Not good enough.
Yeah.
For the expectations Tottenham have. The team and Mourinho, of course. It's not good enough. Yeah, that's
Not good enough.
You know, right now it's
Yeah.
because Tottenham since ages they want to buy the proper contender for the top places.
Yeah.
And they did quite a good job a few years ago. Yeah. To me with reaching the Champions League final in 3 years ago. Yeah, but they never are really consistency at the league table in the top 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if they can reach it, it's like they're thinking they belong there because they're always like a little bit.
So what is good enough for Tottenham then? Top 4? Because you wanted them to win the league this year.
Yeah, to be honest, I thought with this team, in my opinion, I compare them a little bit to Arsenal team. The quality is normally, in my opinion, right now in the Premier League not good enough to be at the top, at number 1. But I thought like a coach like Mourinho, with his tactical mastermind, can fix that problem to reduce the gap of it because of his coaching approach.
Do you reckon he's taking them backwards then? Because like last season he finished 6th, Champions League final, then 6th.
Yeah, but it's not backwards because Tottenham was never a top 4 team last 15 years or whatever.
Yeah, it's only recently they started to become.
Yeah, exactly. So of course, even if they reach the finals, in the Champions League, but that is even Schalke went to the semi-finals once, and nobody considered them as a top Europe team. Yeah, you know what I mean. So
now Mustafi's there, so that's going to change.
No, but you know what I mean. So it's not a factor. They can do it in the Premier League. Yeah. So, I don't know what the problem is, to be honest. In my opinion, the team is normally not. They have like a few top players, but there are a lot of average players as well. In my opinion, at least they perform like it. Maybe they have the potential to be like more than that. Yeah. But they're not doing it right now.
It seems when Harry Kane is not in the team as well, there's like a massive void. There's no focal point in the attack. Like Son's a great player, but he needs someone like Kane to help him. Bale doesn't even play.
They start so good, Son and Bale, Son and Kane. They had like they assist each other every game like at least 2 times.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Mad.
And they started really good. I don't know what. Of course, when someone like Kane is not an option right now because he's injured, he was a guarantee for goals or assists or create chances at least. You know what I mean? Because he was doing everything in the front, in my opinion.
Yeah. People need to put some respect on Mourinho's name, though, to be honest, because I know it's not working at the moment at Tottenham. I mean, he could still turn it around 100%. I mean, it was only a couple of months ago they were top of the league after they beat Arsenal. They went top. So, I mean, everyone needs to calm down a bit, in my opinion. But what the man has achieved in his career, he has to be given more time, surely. I mean, even 3 losses in a row and sitting 8th. I mean, look at what he's done.
But the thing is, nowadays you don't have that time.
Yeah.
We talked about with Chelsea. There's a win-now mentality. Tottenham didn't have that. But now they want to be in that conversation at the top as well, like Manchester City, like Manchester United, Liverpool, Chelsea. Yeah? There's a win-now mentality. They want this mentality. Because Tottenham was always like, they wanted to be like one of the big clubs, but for the last 20 years they wasn't really there. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, but now they want this mentality as well. They want to win. That's why they hired Mourinho, because he had this mentality.
Yeah.
And I think he's just not able to implement that in the players.
Because the players are so used to failing?
Not because of that. They are just maybe not the players for it. I don't know. A Kane, a Son, a Bale could be. Yeah. Then you have Dyer, who's like a proper defender normally, but it's like not really performing that well as in the recent games. And
good goalkeeper.
But then there's a lot of nothing.
Yeah. Like average players.
Yeah. Players with potential, but not reaching their potential right now. Yeah.
You think like, excuse me, back in the day when Mourinho first came to the Premier League, it was so dominated by Man United and Arsenal in the early 2000s. You know, it was either United or Arsenal. Arsenal went invincible, and then Mourinho comes in with this, handsome, attractive, arrogant guy. I mean, remember in his first conference, he was like guys, I'm a European champion. I'm the special one.
Yeah.
And that's mad to come and,
To be
and
honest,
do that.
that's true. Of course, there are a lot of European champions maybe at the time who won the title as a coach, but he did it with a club like Porto at the time, not considered as one of the best in Europe.
It's a mad achievement to win
Yeah,
that championship.
I think at the time it wasn't even the best club in Portugal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's why for me he's. I know maybe many people would disagree with me, but I'm fine with that. He's a better coach, or maybe he was a better coach than Guardiola, because Mourinho can make out of an average team a good one. That's why I thought he would succeed in Tottenham. Yeah, no offense against Tottenham, but yeah. Because to win a Champions League with a team like Porto, even in the finals they play against Monaco, underdog as well at the time. Yeah. But he did it. Yeah. And the same in 2010 to do it with Inter Milan.
Yeah.
At the time, there was not a favorite on it. This was Barcelona, Bayern Munich, whatsoever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he can, and he can make a team, an average team, or like a slightly above average team, a top team.
Like a pretender into a contender.
He can make it.
Yeah.
But right now it's not working.
Yeah.
I think because he don't have the players for it to do so. Enough players for it to do so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when you think back, the people are since 10 years or since 6 years, people are saying Mourinho's done. His tactics are old.
Yeah.
Whatsoever. But he still did it with Chelsea in 2015.
Yeah.
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 He still won the Europe League with Manchester United and finished top 2.
Yeah.
So it can't be about him only.
He said that was one of his greatest achievements in his career.
Yeah, because the Manchester United team was not the best team.
So poor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why it's still working, because and I think he is, even some people will say no, but he's still adapting to new playing styles. Yes, but he always tried to put the tactics on the team what he thinks suited them best for that game. Yeah. So, but right now it's not working.
But it seems like every game is the same tactic: defensive, negative. It's just not good enough, to be honest. When you watch Tottenham play, and it's happened in his previous clubs, like at Man United. He started well. And everyone knows what you get with Mourinho. You know, it's going to be that structure, defensive line.
Yeah.
First, we'll stop conceding, and then we'll score the goal. Most importantly is the defensive line. It's classic Mourinho. But you see, like when he went to Manchester United, that's how it happened. It started well and then fell off. Chelsea, when he went back, started well, won the league, and then fell off. It's Tottenham again started well. Kane's on fire and goals, and now it's that time where it's just kind of, I don't know. It seems to be a recurring theme on the last few teams he's been at, that this kind of happens. It just kind of falls away for him. Maybe he loses the players.
Yeah, but this problem is, it's not like 10 years time spent in between. When something was yesterday successful, how can it be a failure today?
Yeah.
Of course, the coach takes part of it, but not at the main focus point. Yeah, the team takes part of it as well. If you play under Mourinho, you have to, how you say it, adapt to his playing style, to what he wants from you, and the mentality. You have to adapt to it and try to put it on the pitch. If you can't do that, even if only like 3 or 4 players can't do that from the starting 11, it's not successful. Every player has to commit himself to do it, like Mourinho wants from him. Yeah, that's what that won the Champions League with Porto. If one player wouldn't play his role in it, they wouldn't have won it.
The Inter one as well.
Same as Inter.
Yeah, they would die for him.
That's the problem right now. That was a problem in Chelsea because, especially in England, there's so many top clubs. Everybody, we want to do now. We want to contender now. So maybe the players didn't even have enough time to adapt fully to the playing style. I don't know, but I think that is the reason, in my opinion. Yeah, because not every player has it. Maybe they don't understand it. Maybe they're not able to do it. Maybe they're trying to do it, but it's not. You need 11 players to completely are committed to what you are doing. Yeah. Then you win games, and they did, and he did always like this, you know. And right now it's not working. That was the end in Chelsea, maybe that was the end in Manchester United as well. Yeah.
People's perception. Sorry, I was going to say people's perception of his negative football as well. Like they need to remember when he came to Chelsea, the attacking, dominating football he played in his first time at Chelsea, and then when he went to Real Madrid. I mean, I think the Real Madrid achievement is so criminally underrated in his career. Even though he didn't win the Champions League, winning the La Liga title after they didn't win it for like 8 years or something, and Barcelona had that Pep Guardiola, that dominating football, and everyone was thinking Barca, it's the greatest team ever. Mourinho comes, and then breaks the record for points, record for goals, and smashes the league and wins La Liga. And I don't know, it seemed like that achievement is just not, taken for actually how impressive that achievement was. And also after Real Madrid, when he got sacked or left after the third year, he's never been the same, I think. When he came back to England, he won the league, but he seems now more grumpy, more agitated by any little thing. Whereas when he came in, the handsome, arrogant man, I'm the special one. Now he's more like, this is not good enough, ref not good enough, performance not good enough. And he singles out lots of players. Remember, like Manchester United, he roasted Luke Shaw in public in the media. Now he's doing the same with Dele Alli. He's like freezing him out, not good enough. Before, he would never do that with his players. It was such a, like you say, it was such a camaraderie, such a closeness.
Yeah, because the players were fully committed to him.
Yeah.
And as soon as the player is not doing it, he knows when one player is not playing that role, it's not working. He knows that. So when you see a player is not committed to his work, or for the team, even if it's not attractive, when it's successful, nobody gives a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you see a player don't want to do it, or is not willing to sacrifice his playing style whatsoever, then he can't play part in Mourinho's team.
Yeah.
So that's why you. Okay, is it right to roast players? I don't know. Yeah, can be. But when how often we say are the players playing against the coach? So they do it in some kind of way as well, And he's just so honest, in my opinion, what you can say from the outside, that he just say what he thinks. Yeah, even about players, and I think it's fine. And as a player, always where you are with him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think it's a big plus.
Yeah.
If he thinks you are shit, he will tell you are shit. So if you want to go to another club, please go. You're free to go.
Do you think this is like a generational change as well? Because like the younger players coming through are more sensitive, with this. But you know what I mean, though, like social media and all this kind of thing. Like
they always need like
a hand on the shoulder.
Yeah. Stuff like
you think Mourinho's methods like this to players like the Shaws and the Ali?
Maybe
it backfires because they're such flowers, bro. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it depends. When he knows that you give everything you have to him, he will do that. But if you don't, then why should I? For example, like again, maybe to put the subject in, Mesut Özil under Mourinho in Madrid, outstanding.
Beast. Yeah.
And even he's just a very sensitive and player who needs like, oh, my poor Mesut. You know what I mean?
Thanks, bro.
But Mourinho knows he will do everything on the pitch for him, and he was committed to his playing style. Even Özil is not a defensive player, as everyone knows. With the Madrid playing style was kind of defensively, but Özil had every freedom in the front, so he did everything what Mourinho wanted for him. You know what I mean? And nowadays players are more like whining than or whatsoever. They're too spoiled.
Yeah.
Every player is spoiled in some kind of way, but some players more than others. Yeah.
Yeah. I think this has a factor, the way Mourinho manages.
Yeah.
Going back to the Tottenham team now, Gareth Bale doesn't play.
But when you see him play, I think that's the reason. Because when he has the opportunity to play, he's not sure. Even maybe he is not capable right now because of his injuries lately. Yeah, so he's not like 100% fit. Plays the role maybe, and because he always gets the opportunity, even as a sub or as starting in the FA Cup or whatsoever. But right now he can't show what he's capable of.
I don't think it was his signing, Otherwise he would be giving him more minutes, surely. I think the club has just agreed to bring him back. Yeah,
but I think he's kind of happy that he's here when he's the Gareth Bale he used to be like 2 years ago.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Clearly not.
No, but he had a lot of injuries. So and when you like are back on track, then get another injury. You know what I mean? And he's not over 30, so it's not so easy to reach the top point anymore, like when you were 25 maybe. You know, because you're older, you have more games in your legs, so it's more hard. Yeah. If he is fully fit, he can help the team. Yeah? Because imagine like you have Son on the left side, Bale on the right side, or
That's why everyone was so hyped at the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
Son, Kane, Bale, front three is. Wow.
But the problem is then you have Kane injured. Sometimes Son was not playing, so they barely played together.
I think they've started twice in the Premier League.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if they're starting together and if they can be fully committed to the playing style of Mourinho, because they don't care what's happening in the back. That is Mourinho's tactics. When you have Kane, Son, Bale, do in the front whatever you want, they will win games in my opinion.
Yeah. He's still in the final though. Remember, he got to the Carabao Cup final. So Tottenham are perennial underachievers. They don't win trophies, you know.
If he wins the trophy, he will not get sacked.
Of 100%. No, 100%. Even if he doesn't finish top 4, if he wins the trophy.
And like I said, you have to imagine when you say about like 2004 when he came to Chelsea, what was the top team in England there? Arsenal, Manchester, Liverpool, slightly coming again. Yeah. But who else was there? There was no Manchester City.
Yeah.
There was no Leicester.
Yeah.
There was no teams with money in the pocket buying. No Tottenham. You know what I mean? Now you have like basically 8 teams who really have the strength to battle for the top 2 or 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
But imagine Liverpool, Manchester City, Manchester United, Chelsea, now Tottenham apparently, Liverpool. Leicester,
Everton, West Ham.
Yeah, Everton is coming up. West Ham is like, I think it's in the moment. Yeah, but you know what? We have 6 absolute top teams.
Yeah.
Absolute top teams.
Yeah,
and only
yeah.
4 can qualify for the Champions League.
Mm-hmm.
For all of these 6 teams, the Europe League is a disappointment. You know what I mean? So it's more hard now. 2004, of course, there was competition as well, but not right now. Yeah.
He did so well. Like Man United and Arsenal dominated the 90s and the 2000s, and then he comes in out of nowhere and just wins the league.
Yeah.
And like out of nowhere, Chelsea hadn't won a league for like 60 years or something,
Yeah.
and he just comes in and wins 2 on the spin like that. Like
it was in the beginning of 2000. Was it Gianfranco Zola or Gianluca Vialli who was players coach even? Like what Rooney?
I don't give a fuck about Chelsea, you know.
Yeah, I always give a fuck about football.
Yeah. Fair play.
Yeah. But right now I think the Spurs team is not fully committed to his playing style. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Because it can be successful. They know it. Yeah. But like I said, when one player is not fully committed, there is a possibility of failure.
Next 2 games, Tottenham, West Brom at home, Man City away. If he doesn't win against West Brom, so he's already lost 3 in a row and the 8th.
Even like it's the first time in his career he lost 2 home games in a row.
Yeah, ever. His first home. That's how great this coach is. I mean, people need to realise. Yeah. First time in his whole managerial career, 2 league games at home lost back to back, and it's taken until now. He's been around for like 25 years. Yeah. Unreal. But anyway, so West Brom at home. If he loses that, 4 losses in a row, and it's West Brom at home, do you reckon he'll get fired with the next game?
I don't think they're gonna lose. No.
No. Keep him.
Not yet. First of all, what kind of alternative you have on the market as a coach right now?
But any coach can come in and bring like an impact.
In February.
Yeah. Lampard, bro. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I don't know. They're gonna finish till the end of the season 100%.
Yeah.
If he wins the Carabao Cup or even maybe something else.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Still in Europa League.
Yeah, that's what I say.
But still FA
he will
Cup.
stay as well because I don't know when was the last time Tottenham win anything?
2008.
With the
Carabao Cup.
Yeah, okay, so then 13 years.
Yeah.
So that's why he will stay then anyway. Yeah? And like I said, it's very close at the top as well. Even it looks like bad now. Like even Chelsea, yesterday they were 8 plays out of reach of everything. Now they won 2 in a row and are like reachable for the top 4. So it goes so quick.
It could change.
Yeah, so and I don't think West Ham have the consistency to stay up there. In my opinion, yeah. Everton, you can see Southampton already like a little bit falling down. Even there was like in the top 5, 6.
More than falling down.
Yeah,
Mohammed.
You know, I'm just saying. Yeah. Everton, they have the coach to stay there maybe. So, but it can be very quick. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think Manchester City, they started very slow, but now they're like at the top. But they have. I think they will lose again as well. And if somebody can give them a loss.
It's Mourinho.
Yeah, it is. It is. In my opinion, yeah.
Against Guardiola. Yeah. It's Mourinho. You said at the beginning when we started this show that we're going to win the league. Doesn't look likely now.
No, clearly I wouldn't think that as now.
Yeah.
But if it's happened,
oh mate,
I wouldn't be surprised.
Castradamus.
You know what I mean?
That would be level 1 Castradamus. But do you think though? I want to get your opinion now because I think the league we can both agree is pretty much done. Top 4. Does Mourinho get top 4 with that Spurs team? Which is quite important, to be honest.
The thing is that I have like Chelsea definitely going to the top 4 as well.
Yeah.
And it will be hard then to put like Liverpool, Manchester City, and right now, unfortunately, Manchester United out of it. Yeah.
Leicester as well, man.
Yeah, but Leicester is too inconsistent. The consistency of that is not good, in my opinion, to be top 4 at the end. Yeah.
So no.
Who I put out? I still want Manchester United to be out of it.
Well, it's not going to happen, man.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah, wait for it.
I still think they'll finish 4th. You know.
Wait for it.
Classic Mourinho.
Can happen. I would like to see that.
Yeah.
To be honest. Yeah. Even
And to win a trophy. I would love to see him win a trophy there. After all the shit that he's
the
taken.
press conference is just like this. I told you.
Yeah.
And off.
I mean, this is the first club he hasn't won anything, and he's only been there for like a year. So everyone just needs to chill, man.
Yeah,
Like,
it's true. It's true.
do you know what I mean? Anyway, guys, what do you think about Jose Mourinho? Is he about to get fired? I don't think so, but it could happen.
Neither.
Stranger things have happened in the Premier League. But thanks for tuning in, and let us know your thoughts in the comments, or send us a message on Instagram. Is Mourinho the right man for the Spurs job? And we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.
Cheers.